Trusting God in times of trouble is both a challenge and a profound act of faith. When the weight of difficulties bears down upon us, it can be hard to see beyond the immediate pain or confusion. Yet in these moments, our faith is called to be our guide and anchor. Firstly, remember that God's presence is constant and unchanging. Even when circumstances seem dire, His love and promises remain steadfast. Trusting God means leaning on the assurance that He is in control, even when we feel powerless. It's about surrendering our worries and fears, acknowledging that His understanding far exceeds our own. In times of trouble, it is natural to question and seek answers. However, faith invites us to trust not in our own understanding, but in God's wisdom. Sometimes the resolution may not come immediately, or it might not align with our expectations. Yet faith assures us that God's plan is ultimately for our good, even when it is not immediately apparent. Prayer and meditation become vital tools in nurturing this trust. By communicating our fears, hopes, and struggles to God, we invite His peace into our hearts. Prayer helps us to align our perspective with His, finding solace in His promises and strength in His presence. Support from a faith community can also be a source of encouragement. Sharing our struggles and receiving counsel from others who have walked similar paths can reinforce our trust in God. Their experiences and testimonies remind us of God's faithfulness and the power of collective faith. Finally, hold on to the promises found in Scripture. Verses like Jeremiah 29:11, which speaks of God's plans to prosper and not harm us, or Psalm 46:1, declaring that God is our refuge and strength, offer comfort and assurance. Meditating on these promises helps reinforce our trust and reminds us of the greater picture beyond our immediate troubles. Trusting God in times of trouble involves surrendering our fears, seeking His guidance through prayer, leaning on the support of a faith community, and holding fast to His promises. Through these practices, we find strength and hope, knowing that God walks with us through every storm, guiding us towards a place of peace and renewal.